Squid had 2 dead at the very beginning, but pushed through. That is good. That is good. I have my coffee and I'm ready to go. So let's start the game so we get some sound up as well. It's been 4 days since your anniversary. Rude. Not sure if refreshing maybe works. I don't know. Then I don't know what's the issue there. But now let's jump into the game. As you see, no game playing, but that should start right now. And then we watch the intro cinematic. Hello, Lupinia. Welcome to the stream. Do we have a game? We have a game?
Yay, Danny.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for the 100 bits, Sora Dragon. It's very kind of you.
Come on. Get them shackles off him. Poor sod can't eat proper.
Witcher music.
No, not sure I like that. What if he runs for it? He's worth a heap of coin.
Ah, bollocks. Been holding him a week, hasn't tried
See you in a bit,
thing.
Koala.
What are you up and bolt now? Matter of fact, got to thinking. What did a sweet, gentle chap like him do to get the Queen of Zerrikania so riled?
She's a shrew, that's what. Queen and witch in one. Worst of both worlds.
Enough about her. What do you say to one more of your tales? While we toss down some cards.
It's time for some Gwent.
Why not? And since you mentioned one queen...
Thronebreaker, The Witcher Tales. There we are. Interesting. It's so good to hear the familiar sounds and voices back from the Witcher universe. I'm very excited. Hello, Valdlad. Gotta love some Gwent. Yes. How are you doing, Valdlad? Okay. So as you can see, nothing started yet. Let me know how the sound is as we go on. If the music is too loud, too quiet, etc., etc. So let me know. And we start now a new game. Ooh. I think we take the medium difficulty for players seeking a moderate challenge and an impactful story. I was playing Gwent like 3 minutes ago. Nice. Have you played Thronebreaker? Oh, never, Danielle, never. I haven't either, so I'm very excited to check it out.
The year 1267. War hung in the air, its scent palpable. The mighty empire of Nilfgaard stood poised, greedily eyeing the northern realms just across the Yaruga. In light of the threat, the realm's sovereigns met in summit. They made declarations, pledged fraternal assistance, forged alliances, and then, in good spirits, dispersed. Among them, Meve, queen of the twin realms Lyria and Rivia. Know the name? Heard her beauty extolled? Justly so. Remarkable she was. Not for her graceful exterior, but for her persistence and courage. Where was I? As the queen and her retinue neared her capital, Count Caldwell appeared. In
I really like
Meve's
the art
absence,
style.
the Count was to have helped her son, the youthful Prince Willem, run the Twin Kingdoms. Caldwell had clearly ridden hard. Drops of perspiration dangled from his whiskers, his neck red and chafed from a rough, starched stiff.
Hey Athalas, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? We are in the game. That is Queen Meve of Lyria and Rivia Kingdom, known from the books, and obviously the realm of Rivia might be familiar to you because we have Geralt of Rivia. I'm not sure if we learn about the story, how he gets to that title, so I won't take that away if you don't know about it.
Hail, Your Majesty. Delighted to see you in good health. The summit, it ended fruitfully, I hope?
Yes, at its end, letters were exchanged, documents signed. Paper. Time will tell of what value.
You do know or you do not know, Athelas?
That will suffice as cordialities go, Caldwell. Tell me what's happened, for I sincerely doubt sheer longing prompted you to ride out.
Indeed, Your Grace. Another circumstance inspired me to do so.
Okay, you do now know, Athelas.
The strays of Sparla, the bandits, I was to tend to during Your Grace's absence. The situation's gotten out of hand, I fear.
Can I adjust the... Okay, I can't enter a menu yet. Okay, so we can either say disappointing or settle down. Settle down.
Steady, Caldwell. Come now. Deep breath. All right. Speak. What has happened? Be precise.
As Your Grace ordained, I set out and was nipping at the bandits' tails for long. We pursued for weeks, until scouts returned, having sighted the strays' camp in the forest near Locheren. We waited for nightfall to surprise them as they slept. Alas, it proved a ruse. We found the tents empty, straw-stuffed dummies round the fire. Soon, we learned that as we waited for the sunset, the strays had snuck away, rounded our positions and ridden to Hawksburn.
Oh boy.
I beg your pardon, my lord. The tax collectors. That is where they station.
So the gold? All of it?
It's stolen, Your Grace, but I shall
That's
do
not
all
good.
in my power to recover it. This I vow, if it be Your Grace's wish.
After weeks in the saddle, your Grace's wishes are modest. A hot bath and a night's sleep in her own bed. Yet, they shall have to wait. I must look personally to this matter. Your force, Caldwell, I will now command. You
Exactly, Zora.
send a herald to Hawksburn. They must prepare for the Queen's arrival. Air the rooms, dust off the porcelain. Make certain they do it. Do you see now, Reynard? I believe I foretold it would be thus. My son wasn't ready in the least to rule an entire country.
That is an interesting art style.
Prince Willem has much to learn yet.
Yes. And very little time.
Welcome to Thronebreaker tutorial. Before embarking on your adventure, you should get acquainted with the basic game mechanics. You can control your character using the mouse button. Follow the cobblestone road and reach the next stage of your journey. Okay, I can just run. Okay. Just point and clicky. It reminds me a little bit of Heroes and Might and Magic. I don't think so, Zora. I don't think so. You will expand your army through the game, but to do so you must collect the following types of resources: gold, wood, and recruits. While on the road you can find useful items and even new companions who will support you in battle. If you don't want to miss anything, be sure to thoroughly explore the map and complete side quests. Okay. What's that?
Thought it were bandits riding in.
Oh, we got some gold and some wood there. Yeah, that feels very much Heroes of Might and Magic-y, I guess. That's a word. Ever played Imperium Echo? It had a similar art style but less quality. It's an old game and it's pure strength. I might have. I'm not sure. Okay, those are recruits. And then we can talk to this
They stretched
woman.
her over a fire till she told him where she buried her gold. Rather die than tell him she would. But I know where she kept it.
Where?
Sit tight. Sketch it out for you.
Okay, in front of a hut. Okay, good to know. Treasure.
They're called, Your Majesty, because they bite something nasty and bay as if by the moon possessed.
Maybe they're mostly building underground, Mademoiselle Danielle.
The strays, they're called, Your Majesty, because they bite something nasty and bay as if by the moon possessed.
Okay. Let me quickly jump to the audio. I want to reduce the voices a little bit. Let me know how the balancing is. Magic. Ooh, there we have something. Okay, gold and some hard wood. Oh, is that maybe here? Yeah, that is where the gold is. The treasure! We found treasure! Nice, 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 nice. Okay, anything behind here? No. An obstacle blocks your path. To remove it, you will need to spend some of your resources. Magic is what I tell Andrew when I don't want to spend the time to explain something. Yeah, well, that's a smart move. It symbolizes the great soul of the northern citizens, of course. Big and noble. Exactly. They're very big and sometimes noble. Your Majesty! Your Majesty! It seems someone felled an old oak which now blocks the road. Unfortunately, our wagons cannot go around it. How do you wish to proceed? Okay, so I can have the loggers sort the matter. Our soldiers should reserve their strength, or issue access to the soldiers and put them to work. Let the soldiers work here. You can't just walk over the branch. Seeing it's a big old oak. It's not a regular oak, Danielle. It's a big old oak, which was also my nickname in high school. Boom. Crashing it so far. Okay. Most interactive objects are marked clearly on your map, but not all. Some events cannot be predicted, so you'd best be prepared for anything.
Count Caldwell rode at the column's head, scanning its flanks with a wary eye that, despite his advanced age, proved very sharp indeed.
Your Majesty! Bandits! There!
Hello, Draco Insanity, how are you doing?
The Count's footmen, unaccustomed to escorting their queen, sought to shield her with their bodies and assumed a tight formation to do so. They were promptly knocked aside as Meve charged headlong at the bandits, brandishing her blade and bellowing a ferocious cry.
Attack! Charge!
Oh, we have a battle. Oh. Okay. Meve was convinced the bandits would flee to the cover of the forest upon realizing their great mistake. After all, no ordinary bandit would dare attack the retinue of a queen. Yet the strays of Spala were of a different breed. They held nothing sacred. Key battle in Meve's story. Unique cards may appear in your hand. Okay, start battle. I'd like her as well, Athalas. In the books, you only meet her very shortly. Or Geralt has a fairly short meeting with her. Okay, this is the battlefield. You will play your cards on the bottom half, and your opponent will play on the top. Units can be played on one of two rows, melee or range. But remember, the abilities of some cards may be different depending on the row you play them. She's not gross, that's correct. She's not like Triss. Theoden from the Lord of the Rings, yeah, a little bit. Of the niece, the niece of Theoden, yeah. That's true, I can see that. A standard battle can last up to 3 rounds. The first to win 2 rounds wins the whole match. Players alternate their turns. During your turn you can play only 1 card, but you can use any number of abilities. The player who goes first in a match is the same who initiated the battle. In this case you encountered an ambush, so your opponent will have the first turn.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target. To attack the Queen? An outrage!
Okay, the strength of each unit you play adds to your army's total strength. The player whose army has the most strength points at the end of a round will win the round. Some units have armor. Armor absorbs a certain amount of damage dealt to the unit.
Your Grace, the men await. You must lead to begin the attack.
Never played the first game or read the books, so I took Triss over Yen myself. Plus, you like red hats. I mean, you're entitled to your wrong decision. Most cards have an ability of some kind. To learn more about it, select the card and read its short description. Additional information will appear if you right-click on the card. Play card. Let's see. Oh, here's a little doggo! Play a copy of each adjacent unit from your deck. Okay. Then we have the Lyrian Arbalist. Damage an enemy by the number of cards on this row, including self. And then we have the Lyrian Scytheman. Boost self by 5. That's...
There's a tighter salt of the earth, they are, Your Grace. They'd follow you into fire.
Yeah.
You need simply say the word.
Scythemen have the loyal ability. This means that their other abilities are activated every time you use Meve's ability. And kinda talked down to Geralt and treated him like a dog in The Witcher 3, which didn't help her case with me. Looked like exactly like this, so Akko, if you need to know something, feel free to ask. What do you mean, Balblood? Athalas, I love you so much. I can't believe you've done this. Oh. Athalas and I are right. That's just what happens. Each leader has its own unique ability to learn what it is. Just select the leader. Oh, the Gwent beta. I played it myself, Balblood. Thank you so much, but I'm very much familiar with Gwent. I actually did a few streams on it as well. So... Meve's ability allows her to boost a unit's strength and add armor to it. She can use this ability once every few turns. To use Meve's ability, first select her, then select one of her units.
I shall teach you to respect the crown, you dogs!
You dogs! Woof! Oh, what's that? Whenever an enemy takes damage, boost self by... Yep, I can't read it now. Boost self by 1, okay. Move 1 unit to the row opposite this unit and damage it, okay. So I think next we play Count Coldbow.
Time I taught you some respect.
Because he can then summon another one of these, and with him, when I play him, he can do more damage the more cards are on our side. Go Meve! Go Meve!
Look out!
Hey, hi Rock, how are you doing?
We are bombarded!
Also, let me know, is the sound balance alright? Are the voices too loud or too quiet? So far it's going good. Hi Rock. Your opponent's cards also have abilities. Be sure to read their description carefully and adapt your strategy accordingly. Okay. Okay.
Lyria! Yes! Our victory is assured! Sound the horns! May they sing praises of this triumph for ages!
I lower the game sounds. Okay. I will... Can I do that? When you have played all your cards, the end turn button will turn into a pass button. When you pass, you will not be able to perform any action until the start of the next turn. Can I go into the menu? No, I don't want to forfeit. Okay. I will adjust the volume a little bit. Looks like a furry deck to me. Look at all the wolf and Pidgeymars. Yeah, it's a furry deck. We're fighting against the furry army. The ferocious furries. The player whose army has the most strength points at the end of the round will win the turn. Okay.
The battle's not yet done. It is better to conserve our strength. Prepare for a strike that will prove decisive.
Okay. Try to. Okay. Similar.
Battle formation! Protect the queen!
What's this? Yeah. I got it. Can I go to... No, I don't want to forfeit. Okay, I can't enter the menu right now. Fine.
Should have listened to me old lady.
Can we do cooldown 3? Do it. Make him strong. They're hurting me.
One bolt's all I need.
On this row. Yeah. Why can't I do that?
Give me a time.
Why can't I play it?
Arbalist at your command.
Oh, they have to be there? Okay. Now I know that. Barely out of bed. Hope you have a very relaxing weekend then, after a stressful week.
I'm a once.
Hit them hard!
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth?
You've won 2 rounds in a row, which means you are the battle victor!
I congratulate you on your latest victory, Your Grace. The bandits stood not a chance.
That's good, Barbara. Yeah, playing Gwent is a lot of fun. I had a good time playing it.
Matters seem indeed to have gotten out of hand, to put it mildly.
Meve said, arms crossed atop her shining breastplate.
They've grown bold. Doubtless after the raid on the manor, the tax collectors. I've not heard of an ambush on the high road afore.
Caldwell explained, avoiding his liege's wrathful gaze.
Enough, Caldwell. We must put things right. Come!
The Queen's retinue set out, cavalry in front, infantry and arbalists close behind, and, following in the rear, the bandits, bound in chains.
Okay, look at this. Lots of stuff here. Can collect this. Okay, I think we have everything. Can I now adjust the audio a little bit? Like that, maybe. Okay.
I do adore this prospect.
Yes.
It looks very...
Lyria,
like the art style looks
pearl of
very
the
beautiful.
north, with its hills and dales. Why, its beauty
great,
matched
Hera.
only by that of its queen.
After 3 weeks in the saddle, I've my doubts, Count. We shall pitch camp here. Our soldiers need respite. A spell of it they deserve.
To serve your army, you must first pitch camp. Let's pitch a tent. Pitch camp by pressing the tent button on the left side of the screen. Okay, let's do that. Camp buildings allow you to expand your army and give you access to important information. Most camp buildings can be improved in your workshop. These improvements will give you access to stronger units, thus easing your journey down the line. Time to pitch a tent. Enter the workshop. Okay. Here you can build and improve camp buildings. To improve your camp buildings, you must first collect the appropriate quantity of gold and wood. For your journey, you'll definitely need access to a regional map, but to get it, you will first need to improve your royal tent. Okay, let's do that. Let's get a better tent for pitching. Thanks to the improvement, you now have access to the regional map, which you can open from the main game screen. The workshop itself can also be improved, which with each subsequent improvement, you will gain access to new, stronger units. Okay. Where's the commander camp? Oh. In the command tent, you can create units and build your army from available cards. Improving this building will increase your army's recruit cap, allowing you to use stronger units. The cards currently in your deck are displayed on the left-hand side. All cards available for you to create and place in your deck are displayed on the main screen. You can gain access to new cards by upgrading your training grounds and workshop, as well as through certain story-related tasks. Grayed out cards are available but have not yet been created. You must first create them before you can include them in your deck. Your deck must contain a minimum of 25 cards while not exceeding your army's recruit cap. Currently, your recruit cap sits at 125 points. To create new cards, you need a particular resource: recruits. You can gain recruits at conscription posts, which are marked on the map with a helmet icon, as well as through certain story-related tasks. You've received additional resources to recruit a Wagenburg card. Right-click now on Wagenburg to preview and recruit it. Where is it though? There. Ah, okay. So it cost me 250 gold to recruit points and 50 wood. But God, I tried Sekiro yesterday. I'm already liking it. Yeah, exactly. The recruits are the same as card parts in a way, and glad that you enjoy Sekiro. Hope you continue to enjoy it. Okay, add Wagenburg to your deck. There we go. You can now view and create new cards or return to the main game screen to continue your journey. Okay, so we are at our max. Rim Banner, Fortitude Tonic, boost unit by 10. Renard Odo. We already have one. Dang, spending wood as currency. Are you building a red light district? That was reaching. I think for now I just continue with the normal units. You can now take a look at your other camp buildings to familiarize yourself with their function, or you can return to the main game screen and continue your journey. Oh yeah, let's have a look further here. Royal Treasury increases the number of trinkets Meve can equip to 3. Okay. Mess tent, a place where you can share stories with comrades. Command tent. Use scouts to mark the location of treasure and resources on your regional map. Ooh, that does sound pretty good. But let's first look around a little bit. A Herald's Study. Gain 1 recruit after every battle won. Okay. Gain 25 to 75 gold for every battle won. Ooh, I think that makes sense to get these early. What? Training grounds 1? Oh, we have training grounds? Oh, no, not resources for the training grounds. Oh, I see. And then the workshop could upgrade. Enables you to create new support units. Okay. I think I will get the watchtower. And then... Okay, I don't have enough wood to build that. Okay. Pity laughs don't count. I'm curious to see what tactics you'll use, Akko. Yeah, I'm curious as well. Let's see. That is the mess tent. What a mess. You can talk with your companions in the mess tent. Give them a little bit of your time and you may just learn a secret or two. Oi. That's Reynard, right? Yeah.
A bit of respite, Reynard.
Reynard.
Yes. But if you've any new orders, Your Grace, I can be ready at any...
At ease, Reynard. At ease.
Willem is not suited to be king. It's not wearisome sitting alone.
Don't you find it wearisome sitting alone? Wouldn't you prefer another's company? Swapping tales with the innkeep, even?
Your concern, I most appreciate, Your Grace. But I prefer silence.
Yeah, always be careful of the Nilfgaards.
Has it always been thus with you? Ever a man apart?
Quite the contrary, Your Grace. As a youth, I gloried in company, delighted in conversation.
So what was it that changed you?
That delight nearly cost me my head. But do you truly not know the tale, milady? How I came to be your departed husband's aide?
Nope.
I don't.
No
But would
idea.
gladly hear it.
I had but 20 winters behind me when I enlisted. Yet I was granted the rank of lieutenant from the start, not by merit, but by birth. The respect of veteran officers, both my peers and seniors, that they could not grant, nor did I deserve it. To earn that respect became my driving aim, and to seem wise beyond my years, I began spouting off about the king's decisions. This maneuver Reginald botched, that he failed to think through, and yet elsewhere he'd blundered like a schoolboy.
For Reginald to err wasn't unheard of. Doomed to end badly, that I dare say. Yeah.
Well,
let's
a
go with
brilliant
this.
strategist Reginald was not. They dubbed him the courageous, not the cunning, for good reason, I dare say.
Is this game going to bring back Nibelheim and unicorns and lesbomancy and clearly all the important things I remember from the entire Witcher saga? Well, first of all, Nibelheim is from God of War. And you also get your games straight there. I'm not sure about the lesbomancy. And I'm also not sure about the unicorns. So we'll see about that.
It was not long before I was clanking about in shackles.
Hey Asha,
Another
how are you
officer had
doing?
reported
Welcome.
me. I was charged with lèse-majesté. The court-martial took but a quarter of an hour to deliver verdict and sentence. I was guilty of treason, and the noose awaited me.
Okay.
But Reginald first stayed the execution, then ordered that I repeat every word I'd uttered about his person or deeds. Soaked with sweat, my voice cracking, I did as he ordained. Reginald listened, raptly and silently, and when I'd finished, he declared I was right. He then appointed me his personal aide. A clever lad like you, I can always use at my side.
Interesting.
Indeed. Though hardly sharp himself, wisdom in others Reginald both recognized and heeded.
It was then I swore two things. Firstly, never again to wag my tongue like a fool. Secondly, never to betray his trust.
And you never did. Know what he told me moments
Doing good
before
so
he
far.
passed?
Asha, how are you?
Trust none of them, Meve. Save Reynard. The old sod was right about that, at least. I thank you for sharing that tale, Reynard. Truly.
Willem is not suited to be king.
Alas. I've come to fear Willem might simply not be cut out to be a king, let alone a good one.
A harsh judgment, Your Grace. Let's not be hasty. The prince is but 16 summers to him.
I'm glad to hear that, Asha.
And is thus fully grown. The crown he should be able to bear at his age. Yet I left the land in his care for but a few months, and look what's become of it. Bandits roam and loot unchecked.
We might yet learn of mitigating circumstances. Events beyond his control.
Would that it were so, Reynard. Would that it were so. Elsewise, we must hope Ansaeus will demonstrate more wit than his brother. Though I see little chance of that either.
Okay, I must
I
go.
attended to other matters.
Okay, that was interesting. So we are kind of thrown into the story without much knowledge all around. Oh, and there's a little Easter egg. I found an Easter egg. It's the CD Projekt Redbird. And it even squeaks. There we go. Who are you? Oh, the Grey Rider just tells me my statistics. The stream seems a bit choppy. For you too. How so? Or why did nobody say anything? Thank you for like how choppy? Like the choppy for me too, but my Wi-Fi is shite. Okay, so so choppy in what way? Some frame? No, there are no drop frames. Was like that before. Like, what is choppy? The picture or the sound? Like the torches in a tent or the cards being drawn in battle. Okay. Oh, give me a second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Can you tell me if it's any better? Because for me it looks normal. So it must be a recording thing. Does it look better now? Is it still choppy? For me, same here, still choppy. The issue is for me it looks normal. And I can't leave the game right now because of the tutorials. I will restart the game in a second. I just need to be able to back out of the game. Okay. So your primary task is marked with an exclamation point to see what awaits you. Okay. Okay. Oh, all the way there. That is a big map. Okay, I can scout. Can I go back? Okay. Let me quickly restart the game. I'll be right back.
Shackles off him. Poor Hey, come on. Get them shackles.
Okay, is it better now? Again, that's the frustrating part, because I can't even check on my screen because it looks just normal the entire time. It's better? Is it working now? Is it better? Only better, or is it good? Better at the moment. Whatever that means. Okay. Well, guess we will try to continue then. Also, Carla, this has to play at the very least before The Witcher 2, at the very least. Let's go back to camp and explore a little bit more, since we had to stop here. The Royal Tent, you can view the letters and maps you've received so far, as well as keys and card fragments. The Royal Tent screen can also be accessed from the main game screen by pressing the knapsack icon. Seems quite good, okay. We have a letter here. Your Highness, artisans from Gradobor have prepared a new tapestry pattern for the throne room. I've included an engraving of the design. You will be pleased with it, I hope. A Cintrian lion inherited from King Coram the First. Bared fangs offer stunning realism, and the ancestral sword of the Dalans of Temeria appears as if forged in the very depth of Mahakam. I've no doubt it shall prove the castle's latest masterpiece. We eagerly await your return, my lady. Gustave Perrault, Royal Steward. And it's important to have proper walls, even if it isn't a sexy update. I guess you talk about Koala's house, but I would agree in every sense that good walls are necessary. Look at Athelas. Wouldn't have thought that Athelas is pro building walls, but always learn something new here. Dear Meve, you've my gratitude for attending the summit. What luck we did not put off meeting any longer. From what my men say, armies on the march are kicking up a veritable dust storm across the Yaruga. Come what may, remember you have my full and unconditional support. Best wishes, Demavent. My walls are great. I have the best walls. Foo you. I don't know what you mean. Noted increased Nilfgaardian activity in foothills of Amal Mountains and near Riedbrunne. Ambassador claims routine training exercise. Number of troops, quality of equipment indicate otherwise. Recommends strengthening border forces and tripling patrols along Yaruga. I thought you had some holes in your wall. Nah, only in the kitchen. Only in my kitchen. And nobody needs the kitchen. Strays of Spalla, bandit group formed after revolt in dungeons of Spalla Castle. Mainly pickpockets, racketeers, cut purses, assassins. Armed with slings, daggers, instruments of torture stolen from Spalla, headman's axes, saws, hammers. Cleverer and bolder than common bandits, attack heavily armed convoys, noblemen's mansions. Unable to determine identity of group's leader. Okay. Those are called doors and windows. Okay, then we have that. Okay. So we can go back on the main screen. Open inventory. Oh, that's that. Okay, I guess we continue here. Oh, there we have a dude.
Is this what I pay taxes for? To be robbed along the high road, and in broad daylight, no less?
What happened?
Were it not for mandatory merchant routes and stacking rights, why I'd have gone round, through Sodden. They told me, Lyria's a wild land, lawless, chaotic, a damn disgrace. They told me, Lyria's a wild land, lawless, chaotic, damn disgrace.
I guess he was robbed. That happens. A bad case of the buffer? I'm very sorry to hear that, Asha. Your army's morale can change. Neutral morale has no impact on your cards, whereas low morale lowers each unit's strength by 1 point and high morale increases it by 1. The army's current level of morale is displayed by an icon in the upper left corner of the screen. Oh boy, Athelas. Changes in morale depend on your choices throughout the game. To increase it, makes an offering to a wayside shrine, but remember, after victorious battles, morale returns to neutral, so you must always keep an eye on it. Okay. Let's check out the shrines. Okay. We have good morale now, the best morale, and ghouls up ahead.
Gods of mercy! Whatever is this filth?
Necrophages. Drawn here by blood's scent.
For such vile monstrosities to prowl the high roads of my realm. I won't allow it! Attack!
She won't allow it. We're in battle. Battle time. Who were these travelers whose bodies now litter the roadside? They had the look of pilgrims who found misfortune after crossing paths with the strays of Spala. The bandits had slit their throats, leaving the bodies to rot under the sun. They'd likely have known the stench would attract the attention flesh-hungry scavengers, thus exposing the next passers-by to a horrific death. Clearly, this realization hadn't bothered them in the slightest. Yeah, I think we're still in the tutorial, yeah. And we don't know much about the story yet, since we got thrown into the mix right in the middle. After a victorious battle, your morale returns to neutral. Your guys just expect to win, so it's nothing to boost morale. Exactly. It's kind of like how we won. It's normal. The first couple of hours are very basic tutorial-esque. Okay, welcome to the stream, Nomic. How are you doing? A trophy is a unique type of card, and you can have only one in your deck at a time. The trophy will automatically appear on the battlefield at the beginning of the match.
Fucking broad daylight.
Lyrian banner, permanent resilience. Whenever Meve uses her ability, reduce her cooldown by 1.
Of sorcery?
We shouldn't exclude the possibility, my lord. And
No
great
buffers,
caution
yes.
we must exercise.
Victory. You like this game now. Your rows are now covered in fog, which is just one of several row effects. Row effects affect all cards on a given row and can have either positive or negative consequences. Athelas, are you drunk? Are you partying with Crafty Mutt? Are you out and being rowdy in the streets of Boston? Knocking over tea kegs? Later on, you will also gain access to cards that allow you to add similar row effects. Fine.
Raynard, what is this? Some spectre? A Strigger?
I can't be sure, Your Grace.
That came
It's
unexpected.
the first I've seen of any such thing.
Is this like Hearthstone but with Witcher? Yeah, so as far as I understand it, how that all played out is that the Gwent Online game, so the card game that I also streamed like a while ago, they always plan to have a single player campaign for it, but along the way they decided to separate it from the Gwent game, and this is now basically the single player campaign of that. And it kind of plays like a mix between, I would say, if you obviously I'm very much in the beginning, but maybe a mix of Heroes of Might and Magic and Gwent. Yeah, it's the so far the cards game part is exactly like Gwent Online, or at least for the most part. Same basic rules as Gwent, very different cards and occasional puzzles.
Should have listened to me.
Let's play the Scytheman. Boost them. Yeah, but also, of course, I have no further details, Asha, since I started myself. But I'm very excited to find out. So we'll see how it turns out. But so far, I really enjoy this mix of gameplay elements, and I also enjoy the art style.
These carrion eaters.
That's an uncool ghoul.
Appeared on my estate last spring, enticed by the corpses of those of my sheep that fell. Harmless at first, until, that is, they fill their guts. Seemed to become quite powerful then.
Played Witcher apart from what I watched on your streams. Okay. Yeah, at least as far as I understand, the game has actually a very fleshed out story. And in between you just progress with these card games. Let's see. Okay. The tutorial wants me to use that. I wouldn't use it now, but okay. That's the strongest peasant ever.
Fearsome they look, true.
I'm
But they
peasantly
bleed
surprised.
just as we do. Onward! Slay the filth!
They passed.
Ballista, your command.
Boom. Crush them.
So fortunate we routed the beasts before they had a chance to gorge.
Okay. The trophy will stay on the battlefield between rounds because it has the resilience ability. Ah, I see.
This harvest will be reaping black-clad heads.
Boom. Strengthen that guy. And our turn.
Your Grace, yet more come.
They fill their bellies, ma.
Yeah, that is a very good
well.
description,
no,
Nomek.
Not well at all.
That sums it up very well.
Strong as steers they've grown. And they
Oh,
show
boy.
no fear.
Frenzied, my lady. It's bloodlust. They lose all instinct to survive, feel no pain whatever. I've witnessed this before.
Your Majesty, we must give ground. Fall back. We can't win. Must minimize
Yeah,
our losses.
I agree with that, Nomek. Oh. Using its ability, the enemy leader destroyed your strongest unit and threw it to its necrophages as feed, which has made them much stronger. Yeah, I can see
My queen,
that.
there is no shame in ceding the field when fortunes turn sour.
If a round isn't going your way, it might be best to pass your turn and save your strength for the next round. But remember, you can pass only at the beginning of your turn before you have played any cards or used any abilities. Okay, we'll pass. Fine. God damn it. You zombie doggo. Ah, okay. Order. Damage all units on an enemy. Remember, yeah.
Victory must be ours now.
Damage all units
shall
on
not retreat.
an enemy roll
Arms at the ready.
by this
Attack!
unit's armor amount. Then lose all
Look
armor.
there.
Whenever a card
another
appears on this
abomination.
row, gain 1 armor.
That stench. My salts. Where are my salts?
To successfully command your army, you should understand the synergies that exist between your cards. To get things started, play Wagenburg on the melee row. The ability of this card becomes more powerful with each additional unit that is played on the same row after it, yeah. I got as much. Fine. Cards that have the order ability can be activated manually at any time you choose during your turn, but only after enough time has passed, since placing it on the battlefield. The icon on the bottom of the card will indicate when the ability is available to use. During your turn, you can activate any number of cards that have the order ability. Most can only be used once, but the order ability of some cards can be activated multiple times in battle. Okay, end turn. Strong little buggers. Play an Arbalest on the melee row in order to take advantage of Wagenburg's ability, which adds 1 armor point to the unit. Yeah. No. Use Wagenburg's ability. Kind of a waste, I feel, but okay, that's how the tutorial goes. Just pointing out that I would have done it differently. Renard's ability allows you to reactivate units whose order ability has been used. As a result, you can use Wagenburg's ability once again.
Company, forward march!
Use its ability again. There we go. Classic tutorial teaching you to misplay, yeah, exactly. Your opponent has run out of cards and you have a sizable advantage. Your victory is assured, so you can either pass your turn or play out your glorious triumph to the very end. Obviously the glorious triumph, right? Boom! Destroy that ghoul. Kill it. And now we pass. Crush them ghouls.
The beast hadn't a chance against us. Victory is ours.
There was also once a famous rap song in the Witcher world called Gangster's Paradise. It was sang by Gulio. Okay, let's collect this. This, oh, letter. My beloved, please write as soon as you reach the temple. I know only 2 weeks have passed, but my heart weighs heavy with thoughts of you. Our home feels empty without you. I hope our offering, though modest, will please the Mother Goddess. With her blessing, we shall have a child at long last. I've no doubt you'll make as loving a father as husband. Please be vigilant and return to me soon. Forever yours, Fulke. Okay, so that didn't work out for them. No survivors. Let's just steal some wood and talk to Captain Woodsman.
Many trees we felled, my lady. Might you have need of them? So, take whatever your heart desires.
It's nice. Some extra
They
wood.
call themselves strays? Well, we'll treat them like strays. We build a bridge, brick by brick. A 1, a 2, the pillar grows thick.
Pay the clown. Maybe I should put on a red nose. Oh, some gold. Nice. Can't help it, makes me laugh. That's good. Lots of things to collect. I like it. And shout out of the day goes to Miss Chibi T. Go check her channel out. Say hi. Give her a follow, spam some pandas or other emails at your disposal. Discovering signposts unlocks the ability to fast travel, allowing you to move between them at any time from your regional map. That's good. I will never admit that Akko makes me laugh ever. Well, that's just bloody rude. I could build this, the Royal Treasury, but so far I don't know much about the trinkets, so... Anything else
Your
here?
Grace?
No.
It's time I attended to other matters.
Oh no, now the CD Projekt Redbird is gone. Okay. Okay, that sound scared me. Oh, that I can fast travel. So I could fast travel back to the very beginning. What does scouting mean? Scouts? Let's just do it. Do you wish to send scouts to reveal more areas of the map? Yeah. Oh, I see. Point of interest. I see. That's cool. old badass lady Athalas.
Milady, the masks they wear. Have you seen them? They fangs, snouts, horns, like a right proper nightmare.
Horns. Calm down, Grandpa. Can't be that bad. Some recruits. I didn't know, but those kind of things, let me discover them as I go on, Nomek. I know it's meant in good faith, but I'd like to be surprised by it. Just medieval furries.
Queen and retinue arrived at Hawksburn. The men stationed there they found standing at attention, baking under the blistering noonday sun.
Your Majesty, Count Caldwell.
Oh, no problem, Nomek. That's why I know that it wasn't a big thing, just I like to be surprised at how big a game is and what to discover, etc. All good. Let's stretch and talk to Captain Soldier.
And report.
The local peasants we've rounded up in the yard, Your Grace. Expect they might have lent the bandits aid. Yet our courtesy hadn't inspired them. They haven't peeped a word. Might it please Your Grace to summon the hangman? He ties a noose for them, should have them jabbering right quick.
I'll speak to them first.
Your Majesty, for the Queen to question commoners, why, it's simply not proper.
Well, I can do whatever I want, I'm the Queen.
Who for? I shan't be stripped of crown and titles for it, so no impediment do I see. Lead me to them.
I like her.
Bow low for your sovereign, Her Majesty, Queen Meve of Lyria and Rivia.
Ha' mercy, Your Grace. We bear no guilt, we simple folk.
Nearly done setting up the Fire Stick I got for Christmas, so I can finally watch Akko on the big screen. Nice! It's only been half a year since Christmas. Calm your hearts. You have nothing to fear. Yeah, let's be kind.
Calm your hearts, good folk.
Exactly.
Though your queen I may be, you are subjects, not slaves.
Meve extended a hand, the royal
Let's change
ring
the
gleaming
subject
upon
then.
it. Unfamiliar with protocol, a pleb gripped it firmly and gave it a shake as hearty as a good scrub in the tub.
My, we shall be addressing one another by name afore long.
You know, I move at a different place than everyone else. I mean pace, I assume, right? Call us best mod.
This is an outrage!
Can't argue with that.
Guards! Grab him!
What?
I've all in hand, Caldwell.
Yeah. Calm down, Caldwell. I've got this down. I have the golden armor. I'm the queen. So...
Forgive me, Your Grace. I'm not accustomed, no how.
Nonsense. You've a firm grip, a spry handshake, and a bold spirit I can respect. What do they call you, man?
Helmer, son of Florence.
Okay. So, very unfortunate that Franz didn't name his son Machine.
Delighted, Helmer. Now understand me, man. I am in dire straits and in need of your aid. So please, answer my queries in full and forthrightly. The bandits. Whom do they follow?
Him, milady. We've seen him. No name, just an odd title. The Duke of Dogs, they call him.
The Duke of Dogs. Not the Baroness of Bitches.
My.
Oh, snap!
A blue-blood thoroughbred mutt. Where are he and his hounds
Got him.
bound? Did he say?
That recall, Imogen? What do you name? A Gleeton or something?
Clayton. Lord Clayton. His estate lies to the south.
Sound the horns. Have the men form up. We march at once.
Milady, I've no eye for the Duke. He's a good man. Gave us proper brass for the welcome we gave him. Shared what grub he had.
Shut it, louts. The Queen's had her say. Your Grace, your orders. What are we to do with them?
The choices you make will have consequences. Some may be felt immediately, while others may take time. Choose carefully. Whip some sense into them. Press the man into service. Set the woman free. Leave them be. They're just poor peasants.
Leave them be. The harvest draws close. Hard work. They'll have their hands full.
Oh, milady, thanks be to you, thanks be. I pray Mother Melita lay watch over your kind heart.
Pray she watches over yours. Should I hear of you sheltering bandits
We
again,
have bad morale
of you lying
now.
to my officers, I shall return and put torch to every hut, field and orchard. Understood.
Meve set off toward Lord Clayton's estate at a gallop, her mount knocking the peasants aside as it kicked up a cloud of dust.
I
Folk of
handled that so
Hawkstone
well.
Spoke of the royal visit long after, albeit ever behind closed doors and in hushed tones.
I'm crushing it so far. Give me all your wood. What's this? Is this a notice board? Notice boards are a great source of information about what's happening in the area. Clicking on them will cause markers to appear on your regional map, showing you where to find places of interest. I mean, a little bit of a push and a shove isn't too bad, Draco. Okay, so we got a few new icons down here. Puzzles. Oh, it's a puzzle game. I'm bad at puzzles. So bad at puzzles.
What is this, Reynard? Bandits attacking royal tax collectors in broad daylight.
They shall pay dearly.
I mean, that's
Your
very
Grace.
taxing.
They shall indeed. And not only they. Rot has crept into Lyria, Reynard. My kingdom has been poorly
It must have been Roach, that sassy steed. Thank you, Athelas. The puzzles are the highlights, honestly. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. A good puzzle is fun, I'm just not good at them. Your Grace, 2 of your subjects humbly request aid. Yarplek and Wilmer, they call themselves. Seems a weapon axle snapped and they need to hurry to the market. What are your orders? A few pieces of gold should suffice. Summon the camp overseer, have them see what they can do. Yeah, let's help them. We'll see how that plays out. Probably terribly. If that is the Witcher world, we probably get punished for everything we do. My queen! A stray of Spala was found inside the dwelling. He was wounded during the siege on Hawksburn, then abandoned by his comrades. The location of their spoils he's offered to share. That is, should we spare his life. Yeah, I will not be bribed. I'm Queen Meve of Lyria and Rivia. You shall be exploded. Also, that gave us a little bit of positive morale. Execution by explosion. That is my signature way to execute people. As Squid knows from Divinity. You shall be exploded, yes. It's my catchphrase as King Meve. Sure, you all know that. Oh god, we have a puzzle upcoming. Oh no!
That rumble. What is it?
Look out! Rock slide!
We're fighting the rocks! In a flash, Reynard leapt for Meve, wresting the queen from her saddle. Had he arrived a moment later, Meve would have met her fate under a massive boulder. Alas, she was not yet free from danger. The entire escarpment had begun to collapse onto the road, along with the temple wall that stood atop it. The screams of crushed and dying soldiers cast a somber shadow upon the queen, yet she needed to collect her wits and act quickly to establish control over her units. Destroy our boulders, puzzles, special rules, shortened battle, custom deck. Thou shalt be exploded. Okay, let's see how that works. I'm excited. This battle will last only one round, okay? Some battles are subject of special rule sets, where strength alone is not enough to win. To be victorious, you must complete specific goals. On the exploration map, such battles are marked with a puzzle icon. In this particular puzzle, your goal is to destroy all the boulders before they reach Meve's row. Ah, I see.
The bluff crumbles! Fall back! Save yourselves!
Your Grace, the wagon. We can use it as cover. Forward. We must move it forward.
Okay. Let's play the Wagenburg first.
What now?
You're far fewer than I presumed. Summon your comrades, damn it! Chop chop! Before I reach for my whip.
Yeah, let me do my thing here.
One bolt.
Okay.
Give me a target. Ballista,
the wagon! Use the wagon now!
And now this. Did it! I'm so smart.
Reynard. I thank you.
I felt like "Shut up, Caldwell" will be the catchphrase of this game. Could be, yeah. So far, certainly would be the case.
The
Figured
walls of
it
the
out.
temple collapsed. The buttress is doubtless damaged by something.
So
Or
smart.
someone. There's naught we can do here. We ride on.
Give me some more hardwood. Smarticles. Let's have a look at the map. Where exactly are we? We are here. We have there. Where do we have to go? We have to go there. Yeah, so maybe I will go up first and check out the temple area. I'm on your TV! Hello! Don't be scared from that visage.
A peasant cart, loaded with a heap of hay, came rattling down the road from the opposite direction.
Clear the road!
Bellowed Count Caldwell, standing in his stirrups.
Make way for your queen!
The peasants obediently turned their cart into the roadside nettles. As she passed, Meve glanced towards it and froze. Atop the hay bale lay a badly wounded man gripped by fever. The thick, sweet stench of rot wafted from his bandaged legs.
Gods. Who did this to him?
Meve asked.
Bandits?
Nay, milady,
replied the cartman.
'Twere a beast.
A beast?
Out to the east, down Wetterton way, lies a boneyard, old as the elves, they say.
The peasant continued.
Clayton was setting snares round about there. Came running back to us, drenched in blood, rattling on about a long-haired wench come climbing out a grave. We's taken him to the good sisters of Melitele here on bridge. Perhaps they can help him.
I'm certain they can. And will.
Replied the queen. Though just looking at the wounded
Alright,
wretch, she knew
go
he'd
do the
expire
cleaning.
before nightfall.
Godspeed
you for
you on
hanging
your
out.
journey.
The queen whistled, and her mare resumed its trot.
Shall I send for a witcher, your grace?
Caldwell asked.
One of those freaks should make short work of the monster.
Until we apprehend the bandits, I shan't allow a single soul to leave our company. Even on such an important mission as finding a witcher.
Meve replied.
Any who
Name
did
a
would be captured
lady,
at once.
'twere a beast.
But, if fate brings us near Wetterton, perhaps we'll see to this monstrous harridan ourselves.
Your grace, we've only just fought beasts and scarcely escaped with our lives.
Shut up, Caldwell.
This she-beast will take a silver sword. Magic formulae.
Yet a dozen arbalists will have to suffice.
The queen said, calmly but firmly.
And please, Caldwell, do stiffen your spine a bit. Now onward.
Here ends the main part of the tutorial. From now on, you are on your own. Good luck. Oh boy. We're doomed. Let's get the fast travel point. Let's check out the temple area first. Do we have a marker for said boneyard? Doesn't seem that way. Okay. Yeah, Caldwell, man up. Yeah. I mean, who's even Caldwell? I call him a coward. What's this? Oh, we need a key, I guess. Why? I'm the queen. Why do I need a key for anything? Can I just explode things? Thou shalt be exploded. Called Wimp.
Melitele watches over us all. Yet you do well to remind her through
Woman up. Be more like Meve.
There is ever time for prayer.
There is ever.
Even as war rages all around. Pleased to see ye yearn for the holy word, milady. I'll keep ye in my prayers to the Mother Goddess. Kneel and pay homage to the gods. You shall be rewarded.
I think I got a recruitment point.
Melitele watches over us
I don't want to listen to you, woman. There we have a battle behind the gate, and then we have a point of interest at the tavern. Oh, and there's another point of interest. Maybe that's the boneyard, and the puzzle up there. The game is saving. That's always dangerous.
Travelling the high road, they heard the bells of a temple to Mother Melitele, situated at some distance. Meve turned towards Reynard.
What have we today? A sacred feast?
Not that I recall, Your Grace.
The queen's brow darkened. Her hands clenched into fists on her reins.
Then they sound the alarm. Follow me.
Stained
I
glass
guess they're
shards
expensive.
glinted in the grass.
Draco.
Bits of down, ripped from quilts, wafted through the air. The priestesses, gathered in the yard, were seeing to wounded pilgrims, setting toppled, oft beheaded or armless statues back on their feet.
What happened here?
The strays of Spala fell upon us.
Sighed the prioress.
Stole the offerings, the monstrances, holy books. My lady, I implore you, come to our aid, recover what's rightly ours.
Ever clever, Meve's scouts soon discovered the bandits' tracks. They led to some thick hazel groves east of the temple. The perfect place to hide, or to lie in ambush.
Maybe we're not a very rich queen, Draco. Maybe it's more like early queen, like before we will rock you.
It's all come clear now. Sabotage. 'Twas the bandits who weakened the walls.
You wanted to kill us?
The good mother warned us. Hard times lie ahead. The good mother warned us.
Okay.
Hard times lie ahead.
Let's collect some things here. With that. So we are here now. Could go this way. There's loot, there's fast travel. Okay. I don't know if I have to click on them to activate them or if they just activate from proximity, but might as well just click on them quickly. Oh! There's a dead man! Time heals all wounds, they say. That memories fade. That the nightmares would end and my pain would cease. Yet 8 years have passed since I left the world behind. Naught but prayer, confession, and reflection. I wonder still how my life might have been different had I refused that last mug of ale. Had I noticed the child, had I pulled back on the reins more quickly. I prayed for forgiveness once, now I pray only for an end. May it come swiftly. So, that is basically a message about not driving drunk, which is very important. Don't do that. Never drink and drive. Because this is also an educational stream, as you all know. We learn so much, like for example, drinking and driving, not good. Take out your heroin syringes before you drive, it's also not good. So, just a little bit of information there for all of you. Now, let's see if what I can build. I can get the treasury, or I could upgrade the workshop now. Let's do that. I think that is important. An important upgrade. And that gives us new cards that we can get here. Crushing trap. Machine. The forager. Restrain. Deploy the unit to the right and boost self by its power. If it's an artifact, boost self by current power instead. Or the war wagon. Spawn 2 light infantry on the right. It's pretty good. Can I... Oh, I have to create it first. Oh, it's 80 wood. Now let's wait with that. Thank goodness texting wasn't a thing Yet back then, all the traffic accidents... True, but you never know. Maybe, I mean, writing a letter while riding a horse doesn't seem much safer either.
Yes, Your Grace?
Anything new from you? No.
It's time I attended to other matters.
I guess we get a notification once there's something new. Okay, so that's where we use the key. Ooh, and we got lots of wood and gold, and now I can actually build that war wagon. War wagon. Aha! Got him. Oh, now I'm over the limit there, though. That's fine. Continue anything work? Do I save the deck then? Oh, minimum is 20. Okay, then I have to do it a little bit differently. Then I have to... War wagon is 6. So we're over the limit there, so I can't actually... Oh, I already have to? What? I don't know. Maybe it was useless what I did there. Still have to get used to it. We'll see how it goes. Let's continue and explore the map a little further. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, are those strays of Spala?
The bandits had pitched camp in a nearby wood.
Oh, they pitched a tent.
Spirits buoyed by the wine they'd stolen from the cloister cellar. The brigands had not posted sentries.
Another round! To the sisters!
Let's explode them.
Meve's soldiers were eager, insistent. The desecrators would be punished. Yet only the queen could order the assault.
High time we put these strays on a leash.
Yeah.
Spat the queen.
Thou shalt be exploded.
Follow me!
Tankards clattered to the ground as the strays reached for their weapons. The brigands would not even fathom giving up without a fight.
Fight, battle, war. Had the brigands chosen to hide in the dense forest to station a guard, this battle might have never come to pass, and they might have slipped away with their prize, unless they were drunk on victory and confidence, or perhaps the gods, thirsty for vengeance on the blasphemers, had dulled their vigilance. Who knows? There we are. Shortened battle, okay, just one round. At the beginning of a round, you can redraw up to 6 cards. Get rid of the cards from your hand that you don't wish to play. Let's see. Play the top blitz unit from your card deck. Don't know what that means. That seems pretty good for what we have now. Okay, let's use one of these first.
See if he's hid any coin in his pockets or his owns.
Escape, okay. What's that? Horse Thief. Mark a unit after 3 turns on turn start. Switch its power with this unit. Okay. So let's play it like this.
Lyria!
Should be able to get rid of this one in time.
You might have got away had you not been bawling so damn much.
Okay, now let's
One bolt I need.
Dead.
The mist's gonna pass me those lovely earrings. Or do I tear them off? Regroup!
Okay, I see how it goes. I need to get rid of these ones. But should be able to do so.
Give me a time.
What you looking at?
Ouch. That's not nice. Okay.
Keep calm, Tiberius.
Ballista, your command.
Let's get rid of this one.
Armor won't save.
And this one. So the marking should be gone now. Or not. But there's nobody left to have that effect on, so it should be fine. I think we're good here, for the most part.
Cork it.
After 2 turns on start, boost self by the power of the unit on the right. Ooh. Okay, we can deal with that as well. We just put... Oh, it's now full. Oh. Okay, maybe I can't deal with that.
Can't take it anymore.
Death Witch. Okay. Not great.
Gotta get our asses moving.
We are still a way ahead, so...
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
I'll relieve you of that pouch.
Ouch. Okay. We're still fine. We're still fine.
Should have listened to me old lady.
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth?
We're still fine. There you go.
What do you want of me?
Don't have anyone on my graveyard yet, so I can't resurrect one. What? Why? What happened there? I think I missed a special rule, I guess.
Do you think he's okay?
Yeah. He's fine.
Let's switch. So what did I miss there? Prevent 3 gold. Oh, I see. That's what I missed. Okay. Well, then we will do it a little bit differently. I should have checked the mission that I had to do. So. Oh, they have 9. I see. I see. Well. Let's see. Where's the pikeman?
Oh, Lyrian lummoxes.
Let's add 2. Oh yeah, let's do it then.
Favourite cut of lamb? The shank.
Ouch. Ooh.
One bolt I need.
Maybe too slow on this one.
You might have got away had you not been hauling so Regroup!
Okay, so now it is about preparing for the next wagon then.
Aye.
Let's do that. I should have done it differently. She who intoxicates. Ah, interesting.
Or do I tear him off myself?
Okay.
If you insist.
Should have listened to me, old lady. Give me a time.
Okay. Pretty sure I can destroy that one.
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
That's actually not too bad because my row was full there anyway. So now I can put one here.
I'm at your command.
And destroy that one. And there's the next one.
High as the clouds. Now!
No, that's not the one I want to play. This is the one.
I'm a one.
Target.
Okay, that one I couldn't get. Oh, I doubt I will be able to win this one again.
Got any medals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Maybe I can. There's another one. This will be...
The white of an eye from half a league away.
Now we have 6, but I need way more damage. Way more damage.
Again and again and again.
Oh, but it's still, it's not enough damage. We will lose again, I think.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Although no, they have 1 round. Ah, they didn't have enough rounds. I did it. I did it. It was all like I planned. I had never any doubt.
Defeated the bandits and recovered the loot. Silver chalices.
Loot is good.
Reliquaries lined with mother of pearl. Gold embroidered robes.
The priestesses would be grateful to have their treasures returned, Your Grace. They would pray ardently for your victory.
Reynard opined.
Yet, you could also keep the silver, expend it on the war effort. And who's to say which, prayer or coin, would be more useful?
Calculated, exactly. Now we will bring it back. Order the treasure to be returned to the cloister.
Hard times the realm now endures.
The Queen said, after a pause.
Yet this can't justify a lapse in principles.
Exactly,
No.
Jacob.
We must defend them all the more.
Meve ordered everything returned to the priestesses. All of it, down to the last gulden. Moved by the Queen's gesture, some of the novitiates joined Meve's ranks, aiming to bring succor to any Lyrian wounded in battle. Queen and company rode off with no gold to show for their toil, but most certainly richer in spirit.
Nice. Card acquired, field medic. Crushed it. Let's yeah, we have a new card here. New field medic. Can't get that one. How I think I forgot it again. How am I able to increase my this one, what's it called, the troop strength, recruitment strength? The true loot was the friends you made along the way. That's true. Okay. Guess nothing new here. Nothing we can pick up here? Indeed. In the workshop, okay. Then I was correct. I just couldn't do it right now. My dearest strays, once you've relieved the pious priestesses of their unnecessary baubles, make your way south to the estate of Lord Clayton. Words got round he's raised quite the sum for the dowry of his not-so-comely daughter, but can love truly be built upon a mound of coin? I think not. Let's save the poor lad from an unhappy marriage, shall we? Your Duke of Dogs, Earl of Mutts, High King of Huckleberries, His Trampy Highness, His Sparky Lordship. Gee. What's going on here?
Sure, you can bind a rabid dog, tie his four legs together, but you'll not stop him from lashing out and biting. Arrow! You've bested us, aye, but you'll not find the Duke of Dogs near as easy prey. Oh no! Sure, you can bind a rabid dog,
okay,
tie his four legs together,
yeah,
but you'll not
calm
stop
now.
him from lashing out and biting.
Jeez. Okay, we crushed it. As always. This is the best timeline. Oh, I'm all the way here. Let's get the wood first and see what's going on here. Your Majesty, the Strays of Sparta slaughtered the entire village. Witnesses claim folk had refused the brigands' aid. Have we the coin to give the poor souls a proper burial? Yeah, we have. Easy decision. Oh, look at this. There's something. There's a wyvern. Maybe a forktail. Look at that. Look at the big boy. Let's fight the big boy. Battle! Is it not curious how priestesses so earnestly implore others to put their faith in the goddess' protection, yet surround themselves with walls, 9 feet tall, nearly 3 thick, made of solid stone, a better guarantee of safety than even the most fervent of prayers, no doubt. Given the area in which they chose to erect their temple, this was probably for the best. As Athalas already said, walls are great. Okay, let's see. Reynard Odo. Let's take these. Do you have any special rules here? Doesn't seem that way. So normal fight. Okay. Let's do that.
One bullet's all I need.
Destroy the egg. Not sure if that was really helpful. And the turn. Oh wow. That's not good. Okay. Let's try to play it smart here. Play that one first. Now increase.
Pays late. Again.
Their armor. For when I can eventually attack. That would be now 3. But I will actually wait. Oh, and I passed that turn. Should be quite possible to defeat them. Seems like that is enough. Let's just make sure. Okay, we won the first round. That beast is back. Okay, good to know. Okay, what do I want to redraw? That is not a bad combination. Let's do it this way. My turn. So I guess what I do first is play the field medic. Oh, it is random.
I'm coming.
Oh. Didn't know that it was random. I was hoping to get the other one that can attack back, but it's fine. It's not too bad. It's fine. Oh wow. So let's see.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
That. Harpies. That is fine too. And now I play this card.
Abalista, your command.
Strengthen these. More harpies. Oh, big one. Big forktail. Okay.
This harvest, we'll be reaping black-clad heads.
Still feel comfortable though. I will wait a little bit though. Let's move this one down. Play this one down here.
Spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
The turn. So I wait with the last turn of attacking So they just don't consume each other, and then it really didn't matter. So I'm holding off on that one a little bit. Let's move that one down and bring
Can't take it anymore.
2 more this way. We're still ahead, so there's that. Now let's move this one down and play
Armor was.
this one. 6 damage. Give 1 charge to units with depleted order. Not really useful in this fight, really. So
We must trust each other.
now I can move them again, which is in terms of usefulness. Move this one down. I do want to move this one down. Now we
A lesson in
play
humility
this,
coming now.
so I can play another one here. That's 9 damage. And I hope that it will be enough. Okay. Ouch. We did it! Victory! Another victory. Crushing it. Killed that wyvern, or forktail I should say. I'm not a witcher, so I don't have to know the proper terms. Fortune smiles upon us. Those priestesses bought my story, blubbering and all. They accepted me as a pupil, but getting me hands on the cellar key was the tricky part. Still, I've gotten it now too. They've riches stacked to the ceiling, gods be praised indeed. Wait for me tomorrow night at the foot of the embankment at the south wall. I'll carry what I can manage. P.S. Keep an eye out. Probably just a wives' tale, but I got word some sort of nastiness has taken root in the wood. Back to the pit. Exactly. Okay. So, can I now open this? I can. Open the door. Nice. I can return this way. What are they now saying that we brought back the loot? Nothing. Okay, that's also nice. Very, very polite. Very polite. Always appreciated when people are not talking to me. Just saying. No judgment there, but you know. Melitele's temple. Anything we have here?
Thank you, Your Majesty, on our own behalf and on that of our pilgrims.
Do the witches actually come into this story? Do you know? I don't know. I just know. I mean, Geralt is on the like thumbnail. Yeah. So I don't know. He's on the promotional picture, but I'll let myself be surprised.
Thank you, Your Majesty, on our own behalf.
I would assume
and on
so,
that of our
probably in
pilgrims.
some way.
Thank you, Your Majesty, on our own behalf and on that of our...
Okay. Your Majesty, the priestesses of Melitele implore you to leave an offering. The mother goddess smiles upon those who bow before her altar, they say, and leave a gift of gold at her feet. Oh, we get some kind of collectible there. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, type of a card. Yeah, always good to have these. They mentioned witches at one point, but not sure if you actually see them or not, yeah. We'll see. I would assume so in some form or fashion, that we will have a few callbacks to the games and stories, maybe meet some familiar faces along the way. And like No-Make mentioned, it's not a small game, so I think the chances are good that we stumble upon some familiar things down the road. Okay. So now I can go this way. I haven't talked to
Your
her.
Majesty, turn back! There, something wicked lurks.
That sounds perfect.
Your Majesty, turn back! There, something
Wicked. So we have something. I guess we can now build something new. I could go get the cartographer's table. Increase Meve's movement on the map by 5%. I'm not sure about that actually. I'll pass on this one for now. Look at this guy. He's a puzzle guy. Monastic Cemetery. Battle. The sacred cemetery had once been an oasis of peace, a place of prayer, reflection, and meditation. Alas, necrophages now scuttle among exhumed graves and human bones litter its grounds. The priestesses believed the beast's sudden appearance heralded some impending woe. Yet in what form? What fate awaited Lyria and its people? Weaken each enemy to 1 power. Okay. Definitely lives up to the original game's quality. That's good to hear. Okay. Okay.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Okay, now playing this one.
Give me a time.
Oh. That was probably not good. Since I have to reduce it to 1.
Arbalist at your command.
We'll see how it goes.
Armor won't sir.
And just destroy them. Wouldn't that be better? Oh, you have to do this one again.
Keep calm, Tiberius.
Yeah. Defeat. Let's restart. Okay, so this one is a little bit tougher than I thought. So I actually have to get to exactly 1. Let's start with this one. Now, if I play these, that would summon 3 cards, 4, with the next one would be 5. So that wouldn't be good. So what I now want... maybe play this. It would be 2. I think that was a mistake too. Unless... and now use this. Put that back, then play this.
Can't take it anymore.
And...
1 vote.
Oh, I clicked on the wrong one. I messed it up. Can I just restart it? now I would have played... So now it would be 6 damage, right? 2, 4, 6, yeah. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, but I think it is definitely correct to start this way. Then, and the question would be playing that. That would be 4 damage. No, 5 damage. I would play.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
That would be 5 damage. Would be next.
Give me a target.
Ah, no. Oh, but I can move these down. Can move these down. Now that is interesting. Exactly, Koala. So what if I do it this way? Just trying things out right now. No. It's 2, 4, 5. Now let's take these back. No. Doesn't work like I wanted to. No, that's not it either. Huh. This one is tricky. I like it though. So how this works is that whenever I play these, they do exactly the same amount of damage of cards in its row, including the own, and I have to bring all of these to 1.
Arbalista, your command.
So maybe I do this. Oh, that's 5. What if I do...
You can try to win them all,
this?
You won't.
I'll move these down. Lyria! We have that on 1. Now I need to do even more damage. What if I now take this one and now the question is, if I play it here before 6, I think I have solved it. Maybe. Because now I can play this here.
Can't take it anymore.
Now here... Okay, if I play this one, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here, plus the next one would be 8, so 1 too many. So I have to move this one down. And I play this.
A lesson in humility.
Oh,
coming now.
And I played it at the wrong spot. I did everything right, but I think I've solved it. I just placed this guy on the wrong spot. But, okay, I think I've got it. So, we do this. Attack this one. And turn. Now we attack
One bolt, all I need.
This one. Right? Was that how I played it last time? No, don't think so. Did I already mess it up? I think so. I think I already messed it up. Yeah.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Just had to remember what I did before, which is tough enough. Let's restart. I'm getting there though. I think I figured it out. I just didn't remember what I did last time. Let's do that. Welcome back, Koala.
Got any victuals?
And play
Hungry like
these.
a wolf, I am.
Oh, did I do the right thing? I need to do 6 damage. That would only be 5. I think I messed up again. What did I do before? Is this game harder than Sekiro? I mean, I'm just bad at puzzle games, so probably. I don't know, that wouldn't work.
One bolt, all I need.
I messed that one up again.
Give me a time.
Restart. So what I need to do, this first. Also terrible.
One bolt.
Then this. Now play this one.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
But we send 2 down. So we play this here. And we have this one safe. Now I take this one back and play this here. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But then it would be the 8th. So I have to send 1 down and put this one here.
Obelisk to your command.
7. And now I need to... Can't send that down? One, two. Well, that's bad because.
Armor won't save.
Ah, I thought I had it. But the last one. So I thought I can send them down before, but I feel like I'm still close. So let's do this. What I could also do would be like that. Let's try some things out here.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Oh yeah, I think this will be it. I think I was on the right track there.
Give me a time.
Now this and turn. Now we get this one back. Oh, but I placed the cards wrong. I placed the cards wrong. Yeah, I messed up. I messed up.
What?
But I'm closer. I'm closer.
Abalista, your command.
I have to play them on a certain spot on the field. Okay, let's do it again. So this one there. This one here. Then this one here.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Then I have to place this one next to the other one. That was my mistake. Then this one. Now I take back this card. Go to the next turn. Play that card down here. Or not. So now I need 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 1 down. Oh, I think I messed it up again. Oh no, whoa, no, because I don't play that here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I would play it there.
What? Who dares?
Give me a target.
Still doesn't work. Still doesn't work because I've 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's one too many. And here I would only have 4 attack. I can't send those up or down.
Abalista, your command.
This one is tricky. Let's see. What if I start with this?
Abalista, your command.
And then let's try a different strategy.
Armor wars.
Do this 6. Now let's play this next.
Hungry like a wolf, I am.
2, 4, 5. This would be the 6th card. Now I would take back this one. Now, if I would play this here, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the 7th would be there. Yeah, there are puzzles, Crafty. Welcome to the stream. I like it a lot, but this puzzle here is tough. Cover of Egypt.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Think I have to do it this way. I have no idea.
A lesson in humility coming now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the 6 would come. That's not enough. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So one here. Put that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's also not enough. Card games and puzzles, yes. Yes, I have to get them all to precisely 1 health without killing them. Exactly.
Give me a time.
Not quite. Not quite, but I think this one was... Okay, so what if I do it even differently? This. I mean, it could be theoretically. Oh, you actually have a good idea there. I think I have an idea on how to solve it. I just have to retry. So let's just end this round and retry. Because so far I always started with the Arbalest, but I could start with these. So that would be 3 there. Now I can do this. Put these here.
But you won't.
Then I can put this one
Time
here.
I taught you some respect.
That didn't. Oh, I thought usually it should have brought me back. What if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Six.
Arbalest, your
7.
command.
I think I figured it out. Now I send this one up. This one here. Yeah, figured it out. Send this one up. And this one here. Got it! Woof. Oh, I see. I see. Thank you, Nomic. I did the thing. I solved the puzzle. Took me a little bit, but that's how puzzles go, right? You try a little bit, and then eventually you get it. It was tricky. I liked it, though. That was nice. Different solution. Oh, so there are different path. That is good to know. My lady, a monster has defiled one of the tombs, laid waste to sacred graves. Bones litter the floor and treasure enough to fill our coffers. War is on, your grace. Surely the dead have no need for it, right? That's okay. Let's take the money, then we're at neutral morale. That's fine. Your brain hurts. Yeah, it was a little... Got tricky there for a while, but I solved it. Oh, treasure. Treasure. Finally, we have treasure. More treasure. There we have it. Nice. Okay. I think I checked out this whole part, it seems. Oh, there's loot. Still. Okay. Somewhere down here. Oh, there, yeah. Let's pick it up. Dim, 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 dim.
Your Majesty, you return. Our prayers have been answered. May the Mother Goddess watch over you.
Yeah, she better. Okay. Oh, there's the loot. Forgot about that. So let's pick that up. I want all the loot. Because loot is good. Why can't I fast travel there? Which? Or can I... Oh, hold to fast travel. Okay. That's how it works. Oops! My chair is moving. Then there's some loot somewhere here. It says. There. There we go. The map is beautiful. Yeah, and I really like the art style in general. Like the map looks very nice, but also just generally the drawing style is very appealing to me. Let's go back to this post. Then we have a puzzle here. Oh, that looks like drowners. But I will take a very short break. It is around that time. So let's pitch a tent and take a break. I will